Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another reaction of The Mandalorian. Now, before we get started, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. I'd really appreciate it if you were curious enough, or if you wanted to, if you would check out my second gaming channel where I started posting some gaming videos. Right now, I'm doing a playthrough of Spider-Man, so if you're interested in that, go check that out. Last episode, episode 2, was a fairly decent episode. It was more like a side quest episode. Like, he acquired Baby Yoda, and then a bunch of those creatures, I forgot the name, starts with J. They took his ship apart completely, and he had to go do a side quest for them to get his parts back, and that's mainly what that episode centered around. But it was also just an episode where we got to see that this creature, Baby Yoda, has has powers all of a sudden. Like, he lifted the rhino and like he dropped him, but that took a lot of energy out of him. So maybe it's kind of like he's new to his powers, or whatever his powers. Is he force sensitive? We'll see how that works out. But yeah, it was a fairly just decent episode with just a side quest, honestly. And then he got off the planet, so maybe now he's heading back to that guy who gave him the mission to go get Baby Yoda, to now see if he can go get his reward and turn in Baby Yoda, and we'll see how that escalates. I predicted in the last episode that I think the turning over Baby Yoda to that guy is not going to go very well. The Mandalorian right now seems like he wants to take care of this creature, so I think turning him over to that guy who gave him the mission, be like, hey, kill him or bring him alive, it seems like it's not going to go as smoothly as we may think it is. He might hesitate a little bit, the Mandalorian that is. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. And let's start with Chapter 3, The Sin.
Upon your return, deliver the quarry directly to the client. I have no idea if he wants to eat it or hang it on his wall, but he's very antsy. Safe passage.
That thing just does not want to stay in its floating shore. Always wants to be out and about. Don't eat that.
It's not a toy.
So what does that guy want to do with him? Because again, he's a very high target. They paid a lot to get him. Little astronaut. Hello, mates. I brought you a target.
Very healthy. Yes.
That guy has evil doctor glasses on. He's like, I'm gonna do some experiments on this thing. Jeez, look at all that Beskar. Look how much armor we can have. We get so much armor upgrade. Aw, no. Don't hurt it. Don't let the creepy doctor take him.
What are your plans for it?
How uncharacteristic of one of your reputation.
That's what I was saying.
Is it not the code of the guild that these events are now forgotten? Unfortunately, finding a Mandalorian in these trying times is more difficult than finding the steel.
We're gonna pop off. Nope, he took it, okay. You feel proud of yourself, the Mandalorian? You whore. Traded in Baby Yoda for all that armor, for that new armor. Smelt all of that down for me. I'm getting new drip. So, are they all Mandalorians?
This can be shaped many ways.
Because if they're all Mandalorians, that guy's line of saying that it's harder to find a Mandalorian, that makes no sense. Unless he meant something else.
These were cast in an Imperial smelter. These are the spoils of the Great Purge. Now we live in the shadows and only come above ground one at a time. Our world was shattered by the Empire, with whom this coward shares tables.
They're saying he's different. You're not one of us, you're different.
How can one be a coward if one chooses this way of life? Have you ever removed your helmet?
No,
Has it ever been removed by others?
never.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Secrecy is the way. Anonymity.
Why would an enemy help you in battle?
It did not know it was my enemy.
Maybe it's not your enemy.
I shall use the excess to forge whistling birds.
Whistling birds will do well.
I don't know what a whistling bird is. I don't know what she's making for him. Obviously, we're gonna see it. it's just, I'm so invested. Even though I don't understand, honestly don't understand half of it, I'm so invested still in the world building and just like the stuff that they're making.
Whistling birds are a powerful defense against multiple enemies. Use them sparingly.
Okay. These are really cool sequences. Parents sacrifice themselves for him. Oh, they got bombed. That was sick. Okay. Alright. Look at the new drip. Not gonna lie, it looks like it adds a bit more weight to him. Looks like he might not be as agile as he would be. It probably won't make a difference in the show, but it just looks like it.
All of them. All of them! But not one of them closed the deal. Only you, Mando. Only you. Hell. Even I'm rich.
Oh, wow.
Next job. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
Does he look like a man who takes time off?
I'll take you to the Twilight healing baths.
Oh. Is that like a brothel? I don't know why I immediately went to that, but just the way he said it.
That's the best of the lot. A nobleman's son skipped bail.
Sounds good, bro. I got new armor. I'm unstoppable.
Any idea what they're gonna do with it?
I didn't ask. It's against the guild code.
They work for the Empire. What are they doing here?
The Empire is gone, Mando. Let's go back to the core and report them to the New Republic.
That's a joke.
Okay. So he doesn't mess with them because they seem to have some kind of connection to the Empire. And they don't like the Empire. Obviously, nobody really likes them except Empire themselves. Aww. Aw, I love that little detail. He saw it and he's like, shit, I gotta go back. Can't leave him. I know he's thinking about it behind that helmet. He's pondering it. Shall I or shall I not leave? Nope. Yeah, let's go. Time to go save him. But this is gonna cause problems. Because he's breaking, like, the code and everything, right? He's breaking the code of the guild and everything. So, they're gonna have people come after them. No! Not his floating shore.
He explicitly ordered us to bring it back alive. Finish your business quickly.
Oh, okay, so they have another person that they're working for. I love how even the little robots started yelling, ah! Come here. Get over here. Best car, baby. Yeah, defeating that.
Oh, please, please don't hurt him. It's just a child. Please.
What are they doing to it?
Protected him. I protected him. If it wasn't for me, he would already be dead. Please.
Oh, okay, so you're the good guy? I misjudged you. Thought you were the creepy doctor. We love a protective father. Night night. Damn, 360. He hit you with a 360. Oh! Oh! Oh, that guy got him the worst. Oh, I mean, they're all dead, right, from the blast shot, but that guy got burned alive.
Don't move. Hands up. Drop the blaster.
We have you 4-1.
What I'm holding is very
He
valuable.
likes those odds.
Stand up.
That was pretty cool. Yep. Yep. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of John Wick. When John Wick went excommunicado and everybody was after him for the bounty. That guy who gives him the missions is like Winston. He looks at it and he's like, oh, Mando, what have you done? Okay, how do we get out of here? We got more of those things on our wrist?
Welcome back, Mando.
Trying to figure out if that guy who gives him the jobs, if he's friendly or not. Oh! It's one guy. If you guys lose this is gonna be upsetting. How do those blasters work? Do they run out of ammo? Or do they have, like, batteries? Goodbye. That gun is brutal. Wake up, I need your powers. Get us out of here. Is this help? Shit, it's help. It's a lot of help. Oh, it's the other Mandalorians. They're out of the shadows. Just get out of here, bro. It's not worth it. Just go. Oh, that's sick. Look at that guy's gun.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Hold it, Mando.
Oof. It is what it is, bro. Could have just left to see another day. But you really wanted to. You really wanted to get him. I wonder if he's still alive. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, the Beskar ticket. The Beskar. I wonder if he knew he was aiming for that. He might have spared his life on purpose. Might have knew what he was aiming for.
Gotta get one of those.
Here, play with it. Fine. Don't eat it, though. And we're off on our adventure. Alright, so that was Chapter 3, called The Sin. And the Mandalorian went back on his word and ended up going to go save Baby Yoda from the guy he turned him into. I knew it was going to end up that way, just kind of how these stories go, but what's interesting to me now is like, where do we go from here? Where are we going? And this is kind of a John Wick type of situation where now everybody from the guild is potentially going to be after them. I don't know if everybody from the guild was on that planet specifically, but now they're going to have many people come after them, whether it's the people who potentially still work for the fallen empire. I could definitely see this being a thing where like the empire, there's probably some people that still believe in the empire even though it's fallen, and they want to still work for it, and maybe that's where these guys are going to deliver this Baby Yoda species to. This was definitely an upgrade from last episode. Last episode was a good episode. It was more like a side quest type of episode. This episode was very intense, very action heavy also, and we also got armor upgrade, man. That Beskar, when we upgrade, we look very nice. One of the things about the show that I forgot to talk about was that this show could heavily kind of have a lot of references to the Clone Wars, I want to say. But I haven't seen the Clone Wars. I haven't even started that show yet. I want to watch it on my own time, because I know there's many seasons of that show and many episodes that I still got to check out from it. So I kind of want to do it on my own time, but I haven't watched it yet. So if there are references to the Clone Wars, if there are any, I don't know if there is any, but if there are, I'm just not picking up on them because I haven't watched that show yet. I feel like whenever they talk about the Great Purge, maybe it's something that happened in the Clone Wars that they're referencing to that I just don't know yet. Maybe it's not. Maybe we'll see them explore the Great Purge and talk about it more and what it actually means. Or maybe it's a reference to the Clone Wars. I'm just going to say it. If I don't pick up on the Clone War references or something like that, storylines, it's because I just haven't watched the show yet. Yeah, very good episode. Intense, action-packed, definitely a better episode than the last episode. If you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.